Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Maze. Today is Monday, July 14th, first day of the week. So we did a very great job today. Not in the morning. In the evening, we had a trade that was already placed, 375 wala. Uh, in the morning, we had 374 selling, which was really not what we expected. And after that, 375 came, we sold again. So let me show you my charts, how we analyzed. And currently, in a buying, that why we are risk free at the moment. This is the buying that we are in, and the target is very high. That I don't think that was possible. It's trend line. Okay. So let's do the analysis while we are in this trade. So whoever took this trade, I think they should have been risk free by now because our entry was 45. The stop loss is not this much. It's around 40 pips. Yes, it's around 40 pips. So, I think you should have been risk-free around here. 45 to 49, you should be around, be risk-free. So, yeah, lot of selling pressure, but mm, liquidity sweeps. Okay. So, I think if it wants to go buying, this is the place. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Shoot, fine. So, uh, targets. I just keep targets till this. Yeah, this fair value gap cover, which is 170. Mm, This is the level that we marked in market structure. So this was a market structure level. So which if you see has formed a green candle, which saying, yeah, I've already satisfied, so no need to satisfy it again. So if it comes back to the break-even level or the entry, you can get out of this trade. There's a lot of selling pressure. DXY also falling, so no need. Okay, let's see how it turns out. Uh, there's a lot of fair value gap. So this would be the best buying if you ask me. 336 वाला. ठीक है. From here, you can buy, yeah, a lot of it. Hmm, 335, 330 then. I think 330 is a good level. Let's see. We're still in this trade. Hmm, it took liquidity just now from this low. Pretty steep has happened. So let's see how the candle is found in 5 minutes. That can give us a little bit indication. A lot of selling pressure. Is this closing has told us yeah, a lot of selling pressure. So I told you to do scaling scalps as well when it was price was 57 petha. I told you no. This is why I was telling you. So this this 47 wala level was a not good buying level because the buying level was here. So that is why I told you keep selling, keep selling, keep selling. So but our trade, our today's trade, today main trade was this. I think I placed it. Yeah, this was our trade. I placed it. When did I place it? 3rd July. 3rd July I placed. See how many days it takes for that to work out. So let me bring it back. 75 was the level. Yeah. So stop was, yeah, 60 pips the stop. Fine. So this was our trade, was sharp trade. Yeah. Uh, how much did we on 250, no? 250. This low was my target. So yeah, that's been achieved very fast. So we were risk free at this point. 60 pips cost stop loss. We were risk free at 69. Around here we were risk free. I think so. Yeah, we were risk free at this level. After this, it went back to sorry, it almost went back to our entry. Then it fell down, double top, and it fell down. So actually, the first selling came from here 74.2, which was not a great level. So that is why I was telling you, key should we have it or not? So I think this trade is gone risk-free का trade. We have risk-free at this level. ठीक है. But the next buying I'm looking for is until then I could sell actually. But for that also, hmm, yeah, closing 50 minute ka let's see. Closing great closing. Closing yeah, you could sell from here actually. Let me how much selling. Yeah, let's come let it come back to these levels. We'll sell. Fair value up cover. Hmm. Let's hope it happens. If it happens, that's good. But this is the level from where I want to sell. So, short position, 40 pips. Hmm. First target will be this 70 pips correction. Then we have 30. Yeah, this is the level where I want to buy from. I told you before also, right? This is the level where I want to buy from. So let's have this and do the analysis for today. So let's have an alert there. 43.3 there. Okay. We have a good closing. I think it closed below only. There. And still, that's a good closing. Whenever this closing comes, we actually see we sell from here only. Mm, yeah, selling pressure is there. Let's wait. If it comes back to this level, let's wait for that. 1 hour per what's happening? Yeah, 1 hour per. No, per it's fine only. It's still saying this is the level. Yeah, I think yeah. We are seeing that. Yep. I think everybody starts selling 40 pips का stop. ठीक है. 40 pips का stop needed. Do we need that much? Let me see. Mm. Yeah, we shouldn't be. We actually, I don't think it will be staying here for so long. We'll have a downside moment. Let's see what the XY is doing. XY, if it takes a little support now the XY, then gold will start falling. Let's hope it doesn't form a engulfing candle. This 5 minute pair. Then then we can stay. Hmm. Okay. So risk free ka level. Let's see. Let's see how this 5 minutes turns out to be. I hope you are in this trade. 43.3 pair. Mhm. Because liquidity didn't work. The next there is a fair value gap. So I think it should be very easy for us to look for this. Liquidity didn't work. If liquidity work, we'll know in this candle only. Hmm. Buying is coming. Let's see if this candle closes. Yeah, if the candle closes like this only, we'll exit this trade. If it doesn't, then we should be in this trade. Let's wait and see what we have. Hmm. Seems like the candle. Let's wait. Closing above this close, we're out of this trade. As soon as it does that, yeah. Let's get out of this trade. 10 pips का I think. Yeah, 10 5 pips का क्या ही जाता है. ठीक है. Not a good one because it's a engulfing candle. We didn't want it to be. So ठीक है. Actually, we should look for buys from now. Hmm, buys can be juicy, but still, I'm not. Still, this level is not real, so I'm not into buys. Hmm, liquidity ka can say that this is the liquidity ka moment. See, after this only how it's moving. That is just what liquidity is. Hmm. We should buy from here only. Let, let's see how this trade turns out to be. I don't want you guys to be in this trade. Targets are very low, so don't don't do this. So let's analyze our trade, no? Uh, this 250 pips we captured. I think I told you to sell some scalps at 57. If you captured, I captured around 100 pips over here only. So mota we have captured a good amount. See, the liquidity it's showing its nature, but the targets are very low. See, this is uh, order block here. Wait for a moment. Sorry for that. Right, so what else? Yeah, we could actually buy from here. Let's buy. Uh, but the actual yeah, let's leave it. Leave it. Let's see what will happen because I told you this. These fair value gaps are here. So not good. ठीक है. Mhm. 10 minutes. It just tested that level. Hmm. Let's scalp. I think could scalp a little bit. At least not trades, but could scalp. I think a scalp we could do. A very low risk. Very, very low risk. That is what I was saying. This scalp, 50 pips ka scalp we could do. Very low risk ka scalp. 11 pips ka. Could be risk free in a moment. Ten pips covers. मतलब below this loan, 10 pips. ठीक है risk free when it comes back to 10 pips पे आ जाएगा तो. So that could be a scalp. And 1:5 का scalp है, so I think you should take that risk. And closing we didn't have it didn't become an order block yet. So I think this should be yeah, should be done. Yeah. Risk free हो जाना. Whoever in this trade risk free हो जाना तो we'll look for the new ones. Yeah. हम्म, वैसे भी एनालिसिस करते हैं. रिस्क फ्री जाने वाला है क्या? लेट्स होप नॉट. बहुत कम रिस्क है, बहुत ही कम. कितना है ये रिस्क? 10 पिप का. 10 पिप का रिस्क रिस्क होता है. हम्म, तो रहने दो. लेट्स the trade will be happening. We'll have an alert either way. So let me put alerts. Uh, so be fast with the this stop loss and risk freeze. Fast रहना चाहिए. फिर भी it gave us a good time for us to be risky. So ठीक है. See, 15 minutes we have actually opening of 1 hour का opening will have. Think this fair value gap, no, it's just wants to come there and see the to this level. This will be great level for intermediate buying, not like the high. The greater buying is here 30 पे है. So 30 पे I'll do the buying of higher time frames का buying will have. ठीक है. हम्म, ठीक है. Think double bottom has formed. Think let's see. Scalps are always good things there. When 15 minute पे as this just tested it, there could be finally there could be a little disturbance. Actually, na closing which happened above this level. Liquidity के above हुआ था तो that is why buying is a good idea. ठीक है, let's see. 50 pips का तो है. Market is slow, very slow. We're currently at 15 pips only. But whoever didn't do risk free, just do it. 10 pips का ही तो है. ठीक है. So let that be. Let's have TP का alert also. Yeah, I have a lot of alerts placed, I think. ठीक है. Anyway, daily analysis का आता है, which is more important. Hmm. Daily analysis already told you that कि 75 करना ही करना है. Then it's like a double. I'm bearish. I was bearish before also, but gold is bullish for the moment. But we can definitely see movement till here. Yes, 30 ka we can see. 30, it's easy for us to move towards upside. 30 easily we could see. If today we see 30, na, uh, it's it's not that it's not possible that we'll see 30 today. I mean, today I don't think it's possible. See the level we have bought from all Tika level, which is a good level only. So I think we should be able to see that 50% more than that also. Okay. It's hmm, ठीक है. So yeah, what I thought this was a liquidity sweep, but still it didn't cover the gaps it needs to cover, and it did after the 75. 75 ke after it fill the gaps whatever it needs to fill. Then this real selling came, and only we are 75 to 45, we are 300 pips down, but the target was around 250 pips. So well, actually 180 pips. I told you to do it for 250 pips because it was a very with the momentum was very high in gold in selling. So yeah, that was that. And daily time frame pe, yeah, that is what's happening. So rejection happened. So I would think for the next the possibility for it to come down to this level as well. 318, 320 का level, but 30 से we'll see a good reaction. 36 से we'll see intermediate buying का some pullback, and 30 से we'll have a good reaction from there. And possible we could see 320, 318, 318 levels we could see this one. But from here only, I'm thinking it will go back. It will rise from here only. ठीक है. Hmm. Unless DXY becomes super bullish, which usually doesn't happen. Okay, daily pay, that is 4 hour pay. What's going on? We've discussed this already. So 4 hour pay. Hmm. It was opening today's opening. Yeah, actually, today's opening, nothing out of our grasp happened today. See, this close happened. Gap up opening, ठीक है. That's fine. Gap up opening because I think gap down opening in the XY probably. Yeah, hold on this one. Yep, gap down opening. So, no, what? 15 minute correction. Gap up as well here. Okay. Two gap up opening. Gap up in DXY and gap up in XAU. By the way, that's guys. 50 pips. I think we should be reached easily. 10 pips ka risk se we did 50 pips, which is amazing. And yeah, it is almost about here. I think it will hit that. Here 1:5 का आ रहा था. So this is where you have higher quantities placed. See, this is where I also place higher quantities because that is where you should have that. Right? ठीक है. I think yeah, it hit 50 pips in the chat. So we can see a little consolidation for a bit because see, I think we should see consolidation. It might be here only, or yeah, it might be here only, I think. Let's see. But that is a trade I could give you at the moment. Uh, selling trades pay. I don't think I can give you any more selling trades at the moment. Selling trades, I think we should look 55 say. 55 say we can sell this level, which is a great level as well in the higher time frames also. 8:30 we just have a 1 hour candle open. So I think yeah, 50 ka level should be good for us to go selling. Go for selling, no? 50 ka. Hmm. No, don't sell from 50. I think we'll have consolidation because see, yeah, we'll have a little consolidation. After that, there's a fair value gap to cover here, and I think this 54, 55 ka level will give a little resistance. Okay. I hope you are out of this scalp. It's still running up only, but let's be out because it happened today. So 50, 250, 300 कर लिया. Great start to the week. There is actually a lot of trades that could have been taken. We will talk about it in a moment. So 4 hour पर analysis कर रहे थे हम. 4 hour का yes. Actually, it's a market structure का level which was not was high testing. High testing का level. I think it's a good level where it tested it. See, I mean, sharply didn't test it. 40.5 is where the closing was. Yeah, the open was sharp, but it did fine. Okay. So, we don't want to be stuck in consolidation. So, yeah, okay. This is opening 1 hour. Let's go 1 hour. No? Yeah, 1 hour पे ओपनिंग ओ गैप अप ओपनिंग के बाद yeah that level. I don't know why 74 पे we have selling, man. That I didn't understand. I was trying to understand it. Why 74 पे we had sell? Maybe this market structure. Hmm. ठीक है. Okay, got it. We were looking for a greater selling level. This was a market structure, I think. It should be followed. And for that, I think the first selling came. Second selling also you could say from that level only. So that could be yeah, that could be reason for that. Market structure selling. But 75 was fair value gap ka cover and yeah, market structure both of them. So that is why I kept the 75 ka selling. And also we had liquidity ka also. So all this confirmation, just that is the best thing, no? That is best that you could sell. So everything is happening here. See what is happening. The market structure has happened and it took liquidity when it came. It is forming a double bottom. It's forming a double top and it took liquidity. So if you didn't understand from this candle that it's liquidity, you could have waited for next candle. 15 minute more also if you want to see. See the rejection will tell you. See seeking of this level happened very fast. So after that the rejection also happened very fast. So it tried from a level which is I think Fibonacci ka level 50% over. See 50% level. It tried again. It failed. So this should be your, I think, the second intuition, and you should sell from here. I think I wanted to have another selling from here only. Uh, yeah, I wanted to have selling after this closing, but the closing was very low. Okay, I didn't see this trend line, so trend line ka trade also is forming. Uh, yeah, that I didn't see. ठीक है. So या 15 मिनट में ही एनालिसिस करते हैं तो गैप अप या मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर उसके बाद डबल टॉप so double top is I think in fashion nowadays. No, double top fashion is going on. One double top, two double top. In lower time frames also we are having double top. So a double top is being in fashion. That means recent. So we should be thinking about that. At selling only probably. So ठीक है, that is one. So I think breaker blocker trade we have here. Sorry, breaker block I'm saying this is starter blocker trade. Not only starter block, it's a good level to buy from. So that is why we have a little buying. Mm. So after taking liquidity, so whenever there's consolidation, I was told you to find the liquidity levels because those are very important. I told you liquidity levels, sorry, liquidity speed. So whenever consolidations happen, na, so this, if you see this wick, it did not sweep the liquidity below this level. But this wick did. And next, the rejection from here to here, the rejection was very high. So that was liquidity. That was liquidity, and that just gave it the extra momentum that it needed here. So whenever liquidity happens, the trades go something like this only. So I did scalp a little bit after a change of market structure shift, change of change of character also you could say, but market structure shift. So after this, I took a buy, uh, not knowing where destination was, but I took a buy for just I thought it would already our selling level is done. I think it will go up. That is my intuition at that time because I didn't see properly because this liquidity didn't happen. No, at this time in the morning liquidity this didn't happen. So I was in I was in a way that this liquidity sweep happened. So I think you should be able to see that. But there is back in my mind, there is a that level should be satisfied. There is a higher time level, so that was there still. So after that came then, yeah, I booked it a little bit over there. I holded it, then I booked a little bit here. So this after this 50%, I bought a little bit. This 50%. So nothing is out of our context, no. If you see gap up opening, ठीक that's not in our hands. But see this. When this happened, what happened? This market structure shift happened around here. So that that is why it took a lot of time for it. So that is why I think it formed a double top as well. So it is a selling level, but has it has done a market structure shift (MSS). That is why it took a little bit more time. Then it fell down. And here we have an order block, significant order block, we could call it. So that is satisfied after here only. So after this, it could have fallen from here, but it didn't. It was consolidation. It was in consolidation. So after consolidation, normally there could be a downside move, but when the liquidity happened, so market is telling us, the liquidity sweep happened. So after this, how could I go selling? After that, this green candle formed. So good rejection. That just tells you to buy from here only. So after that, I bought a little bit there. So actually, this, if you think about it, this is actually a trend. It is following a trend line, but there is close here also. What trend line is this? Let me check what it is. This is, yeah, higher time frames का trend line only. ठीक है, I mean, it's fine only. But whenever you're stuck in consolidation, liquidity is important. That liquidity formed at both highs, this high and this high, that is important. So I think this should have been a trade that could have been taken, but still risky only. But lot of scalps could have been taken. So this scalp, the scalp that we just took, that scalp. So after this one is a trade, not a scalp. Pardon me for that. Closing happened. Closing didn't happen below this, but still happened below this trend line. Trend line के below closing happened. So our trend line trade says कि when it reaches that, just sell from there. So that would be in our trade. I think still here 40 pips ka we would have had, and yeah, this liquidity on 60 pips. That could have been another trade that we could have done. Or anticipating this formation of order block green after green candle after this rejection only we could say that this is going to be an order block so sell from here only That could have been one way of doing it. Okay, that trade could have been taken, but our trade is a quoted trade because 75 level touch hua is very sharp, no? Very sharp touch. See, 75 1 was the highest reached. Very sharp touch. Then we have selling. So it gave risk free at this level only. So that is a good thing. It gave risk free at this level only. So if it came back to that our entry, you could have sold more if you are more interested in that, more intuitive into that. That could have been done. So lot of things, lot of trades that I could have take again. Uh, that is it for today. I think nothing much trend line curve on trade could have been taken, and this buying. Let me see what this buying is. It's actually significant order block buying, you know. Yep. Significant order block buying. We've already actually this here. It close below this. No. Okay, so it followed actually two. So see, this thing is very important. So let me tell you this very important concept, very important thing that I found in gold. So there are two significant order blocks just below each other. See, this is an order block. This is an order block. So let me mark those levels. Again, this is an order block, which is significant order block, and another one over here. This is bigger. Okay, very bigger. So I'm just saying this is what is happening. So what it does is it didn't close below this. So just below this is this level. So it's better to look for this level than this level, right? People are buying from this level only, but they have to know that just below this level we have this order block. So in one shot it could follow both of them, the single shot. So what would gold do? What would anything do? What would any instrument do? It follows both because it's into selling. The momentum is into selling. So the buying invalidations, what it has to do, like following this order block and this order block, if it can be done at once in one candle, why wouldn't it do that? Right. So see, closing here only, then it look for this level, this order block level, then only we have this moment. 5 minutes में जाके देखे तो it will be even more clearer for you. So yeah, this here see significant order block. Yeah, मोटा this is it. This is the level. Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. So that is easy for it to reach, which is easy for it to reach. It will reach and it will do that. So keep that in mind. We do this in this also, no? We do this in whenever there are order blocks nearby. We do that. We take the intersection of them and we trade from there. I think we should name that strategy as well. So it's not strategy, it's just common sense. If two order blocks are there, it's possible that two of them can be followed at the same time. It will do that. Market will do that. So that is this trade. So if you are buying from here also, it's fine only, but you would have to have a longer stop loss. It's just a 30 pips ka drawdown we had, but if you would have thought ki this is my area of entry, right? So that would have made you would have given you a bigger RR. So that is, I think, what you should look for. See, 30 pips ka this pair could capture 100 pips easily. So this target, I think I would look for I would just look for this now 50% level. Ooh, 50% did not reach, which is which would have been very wrong to take. Hmm, ठीक है. So 50% have not reached. ठीक है. So target, hmm, it could be this only. But I understand. Yeah. I tell you why 50% hasn't reached and why 50% could reach right now at this trade at this buying. I tell you why. Already. So yeah, actually, Fibonacci forecast is telling that already it has reached. So if anything there is, the next selling will be this. This will be the next selling at 60% level and market structure. And the trade will go like something like this. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Important, yeah, important, very fun. And yeah, I'll tell you why this will reach. So this is not a great level of buying. So that is what I wanted to tell you. This order block, the significant order block is fine, but is it a great level of buying at higher time frames? Rather than this, see, when there is a lot of highs here in higher time frames, where a lot of wicks here, that is a good buying, rather than this. This is just order block test only. So that is what I was trying to say. So Fibonacci forecast, we could have forecasted this level as well. Bitcoin Pay, I'll tell you how it works. Actually, Bitcoin Pay, we just did that and it worked. I'll tell you how. Before let's complete this. So this level is 58. Okay, ठीक है. I told you to sell from there on, Uh, this is because the momentum. See, the intuition is like this. Ki there is a higher momentum here, higher momentum of selling here. So everybody is looking for this level, right? This selling the level, everybody is looking for that. It's a market structure level, so everybody is looking for that. But what will market do? It will go back. If you go back, you'll find so the main reason why I told you to sell from here is I know that 359, 360 level is a selling level or buying level because I've experienced the market before. If you go back and see, yeah, see 57, told you right. So that is when you read the charts for many times, you understand yes, this level is sound familiar. So last time when it came to this level, I think I sold no. So when the momentum is high, it will take support and resistance from those levels only. So this high momentum, whenever there is high momentum, always tell you that it will take from intermediate levels, and that intermediate level is this. Yeah, nothing. I mean, 50% could have been reached, but the 50%, if you think about it, should be a good level whenever it's done. It's not a good level here as well. 61 pair, it is fine only, but the momentum always wins. Uh, ठीक है. So yeah, after that, yeah, not a good buying level, or at all, not a good buying level. But we took this market structure cup buying, right? So this one. Why I took this was higher time frame pair. It's a good level. 45. We've already marked this level here, so I bought it. That is a good level only actually. 1 hour if you want to see that. Yep. Uh, yeah, that is a good level because highs are here. A market structure was here. Not a quite market structure, but it's okay market structure. Uh, yeah, I think it should have. I think it's following, If you, it's a very higher time frame, so we got lost in a bit. But it's kind of following right now as well. Hmm. Yeah, this buying is actually anti. I think we should have bought from here only, and till 60% the level. I think that should we should have done that. Anyway, we'll have a red candle. After that, we'll have momentum, I think. ठीक है. So this buying could have been done 45 ka. We should have done that. So nevertheless, good buying, good levels, good scalps. Nothing else for today. That is all. Mm, yeah, this selling will do if it comes back. And whatever the levels, yeah, 36 pair, you can have a buying scalp, not a buying level, buying scalp. Uh, Probably, yeah, I don't think it will reach just yet. Buying scalp, the 6 there, 40, huh, it's much less. Why? This scalp should be very easy. Now, this is what is going to happen, I'm thinking this order block, I should find this order block. Yeah, okay. Uh, yep, I think it's very low. The targets are very low. But 30 say we can do higher targets. 30 say we can do high targets. Stop for that would be a 40 whips per stop. ठीक है. And this would be two trades, one scalp and one trade. I think this could go higher as well. And actually, we will have this selling. After that only, I think we will have this buying. So trades are placed. 361.5 something on that trade, and 335 per one, 330 per one, 330, 329 per one. So this should be these are the three trades. So I think we should be able to easily be risk free in these trades and easily look them to take profits. Shouldn't be very difficult. Okay, so yeah, great day today. Let's hope tomorrow also is a great day for us. This if this level of buying and selling hits, and yeah, yeah, I think that is all for today. 250 pips in this trade and 50 pips buying scalp we did in the live stream with the 1:5 RR, which is a great RR. I think even if you're holding right now, also we actually what 80 pips to kiye, right? So yeah, good levels, good scalping. 50 pips ka scalp. You could have done more, but ठीक है. Yeah, with that, we end today's session. We come back tomorrow with the same motivation. Let me see higher time frames if this trade work. This trade should work. It's selling, and we can have a little consolidation here because there is an order block at 1 hour. After that, I think we should be able to see this, and the selling should happen easily. Okay. right? This buying, as I told you, should happen as well. Mm. After that, maybe we could look for this 20K level also. And Fibonacci pay, if there is something, we could look for that also. Let me see if Fibonacci pay anything is forming. Because that at higher time frames could definitely matter. I think we already reached that. You see this, this is a 60% level. See this, 60% for that level will be here, which is 295. I don't think that will happen because structure shift has happened after this closing only in 4 hours. So from intermediate from here only, I think from 30 only we should see a movement towards the upside and 400 could be seen, I hope. And also this trade here. A lot of trades, a lot of levels. A third quarter, I think. Start of the third quarter has happened only 2 weeks ago, and we're up by a lot. Okay, okay, bye. That is all. Bye bye. Take care. We could sell some scalps if you want. Right. We could sell some scalps, but consolidation fee will get stuck. So don't do it. My advice is don't do it. So the levels are placed. Tomorrow, please be risk free after these levels. So that is the most important thing because we just had one trade here that we were risk free here, right? This buying wala. See, all we always will be risk free because our at least the levels that we do, at least they should be able to the market should be able to give us show us something is happening there. So when that is happening, the 40 pips, 30 pips ka stop loss we have, that should be easily covered. So this from here we traded 45 and it went to 45 to 52, 70 pips ka, but we only had 40 pips ka stop loss. So that is easy for us. So remember that and yeah, trade with that intuition. That is all I can say. I think we did this yesterday. Yeah, we have a good selling here also. 68, which was not followed before. So I wouldn't say it will follow now. Okay. These are levels. These are higher time frame skill levels, of course. So that is why we will have whenever higher time frame skill level pay, we'll have trades. This is how it would look like. This is gold only. So BTC pair one that I was telling you is this. So I think we should buy from here. Whoever I didn't see this level happening. One other trade that could we could do. Just this 1500 points ka trade we could capture. 300 points ka risk. So this trade you could do. I didn't see this. Okay. Where is my chart? Hmm. Yeah, that could be done. Buy Bitcoin. Let me buy as well. Yes. What else is there? So this actually I predicted this one. So I'll show you how. I'll show you how I predicted this one. Fibonacci forecast. We've already talked about it a lot of times. So yesterday I was doing analysis Bitcoin, so a little messy chart. So I'll tell you swing low. I always tell you swing low. Then 50%, 50% at a significant level. So this last high, which was a high for a lot of times. So this is significant level. So when this happens, and there was already a buying there, so I thought this would be a level where it could fall from. So yes, I think buying 119 pay you should buy, not 120. 120 pay we could scalp, not buy. So buying should be done 119 pay. I remember that. Sorry for that. I mean different charts, so got a little confused. So buying should be done here. That is a level. तो ठीक है. So yeah, Fibonacci forecast says कि 50% should be a good level. So there's also all these lines that I've drawn. This is the bigger level. So I'll show you what level is that. So that shows कि 50% is here and which should be reached this high. This is all-time highs. It's all-time high. So this level when it reaches 125.8 ka level, you would definitely see a good selling than what we are seeing right now. Right. So that is Fibonacci forecast for you. We'll have a trading strategy video for that Fibonacci forecast, which is the level that is which is the strategy that we invented ourselves. So yeah, that should be done. Okay, with that we end today's session. Great day we had today. Bye bye. Take care. Until next time. Trade with Mother.